What's up everyone? Welcome back to Takeoff Tuesday. In this video we're going to take a look at hotkeys in Measure Square. So if you've watched my videos, you have heard me mention this quite a bit. If you haven't watched my videos, how dare you?
How dare you?
But hotkeys are something that can really no matter what the software you're using, could be Bluebeam, Excel, basically anything. We're just going to cover Measure Square here. Can really speed up your workflow and your turnaround time just for simple tasks. So I'm just going to show you how it will work, and then next I'll show you where you can set it here in the program. But personally, I use it a lot for tile. It really speeds things up. So let's say we're going to do this room.
Okay, let's do it.
And let's turn this off. So normally you want to see the walls, you would have to go up here and click, and then come here and do all the things, right? So with hotkeys, once you're in there, we're gonna go here, and let's say we want, let's ignore this. Let's say we want a wainscot on this wall. So we're gonna set, and we'll go ahead and do this. But let's say, well, maybe we wanna change that and run vertical. So we do that. Add our little trim piece, and let's say it goes all the way around. So you could copy and paste, or you could do each wall individually, or you could just do that. Done. And we need a door, right? So drop that in there. Okay, so that one's done. And let's go back to this other one, and let's say you have the same wainscot on everything but, let's say, the plumbing wall. So maybe we just want to go, let's just add it here, here, and let's turn it to match the other ones. Okay, done. And again, door. So you can do a hotkey to drop in a 3-foot door, or let's just pretend this was bigger. Can hotkey to do that. Obviously get out of there. And another for your patterns. So you have hatching here, say it's not lining up. Done. And finally, let's go up here, and let's say we have a backsplash in here. So we want to use our elevation tool. Go ahead and trace that out. Got it. Okay, so now we want to see the wall. And we're going to use a divider tool to do that. Got it. And add our wall tile. And let's say we don't like that. We want to change how it's laid out. That looks better. So that's 2 bathrooms and a backsplash in what? A minute and a half, 2 minutes. So
wait, are you asking me or telling me?
just stuff like that makes things so much faster on especially smaller takeoffs where you have a lot of stuff that's similar, like these bathrooms. So if I had a bunch, didn't matter how many bathrooms I have. Let's just say I had a bunch of them. I'll do one more. If I had that wall tile repeating, I mean, I can go in all these. Done. So just stuff like that can really speed up. You can also use your templates and your profiles, but this, for smaller jobs, this is quicker. And I use this probably on every job. So how do we do hotkeys? We're gonna come in here and go to System Settings and Hotkey.
You don't say.
Okay, so then you're gonna have your list. I'm gonna blow that up. So you can go through here and set any of the ones that, anything you use basically more than once on a job, something that you're gonna use over and over, I would set one for. So you can use whatever combos are available. Another tip is try to make them easy to reach. So if I have like I don't know, what would be a weird one?
But what makes you think the show needs a script?
If you're tracing with your right hand, you kind of want them all to be reachable with your left hand without a lot of fumbling around. So I try to kind of keep it all on the left side of my keyboard. So if I did like a Control P something like that. It's still a little awkward because I got to move my whole hand over and really look down. But you can play around with that, just kind of whatever fits. It's all about fitting in your workflow. So whatever's going to be most comfortable. And it's not going if it slows you down to where you have to find your hotkey, it kind of defeats the purpose. So do something it's easy to reach. And so you can scroll through here, you can set whatever you want. And if you run into too many, just pick a random one. It'll flag it like, hey, you already used this here, so you have to pick another combo. There's some defaults left over in here where there's 3. I don't have any of those that I use on a regular basis that are 3 keys because, like I mentioned, that's slowing down to make sure I'm hitting all 3 keys kind of defeats the purpose of why I do the hotkeys in the first place. So, but play around with this. I mean, you can always update it if you find different combos. I find I move things around sometimes if I find a layout that works better for my workflow. So you just go in there and then you'll click save and then it'll be active on your jobs going forward. So like I mentioned at the beginning, a lot of programs have this. I have a bunch in Bluebeam. You can do it in Excel. If you're a real sicko, you can get a mouse that has programmable buttons to kind of program your hotkeys to. You can get into Stream Decks, where you can also, it's a whole nother level, but for these purposes, doing it in Measure Square is going to be the easiest way to speed up your takeoffs. So if you have any questions about setting that up or how else I would use them, let me know down below. Thank you for watching and see you next time.